Okay, so here's the plan. Alcohol inks. Hey y'all, APG Jamie here. And today's video is brought to us on behalf of 4th Art Saturday. That's hashtag 4th Art Saturday. And our theme that Mary the LTA challenged us with is universe, galaxy, space, the final frontier. Actually, it's not the final frontier. I mean, we still have our ocean and all our waters out there, that we can't quite get to all that neither. Pressures. Anyway, alcohol ink. Now, I am using a brea reese alcohol ink. Probably picked it up on clearance or from the Tuesday morning, which is practically a clearance price at the time that they used to carry more, art and stuff. And I'm also using, 91% isopropyl alcohol, clear, rubbing alcohol. I also have some Adirondack blending medium. Okay. Now, here's a word of caution about the blending medium. Do not spritz it in the air. It is not good for you to be breathing. It is harmful. And all these things happen to be flammable. Alcohol is flammable, y'all. So, caution with open flames. No candles, Mary. Let's see. Also, I am working on a specialty mineral paper. I say specialty because it's, not regular paper. It is a mineral paper. I did get it from the Amazons. And I will try to put a link in the description box below the video, where you will also find a link list for all the fellow collaborators in this here 4th Art Saturday. And see what else. A list of ingredients. I said. Anyway, so we're going along. I do play with alcohol inks from time to time. I am no expert. I enjoy it. And I will tell you that the way it looks on screen, it's not very attractive on screen. But in real life, I like it pretty good. It's one of my husband's favorite medium techniques. He's like, oh, you did some alcohol inks. I like the alcohol inks. And I'm like, yes, I did. So I will get to mostly why I'm using the Adirondack blending solution in a little bit. Not just yet, y'all. There it is right there. Now, of course, when we're looking at it on screen, we are looking overhead, whereas when I'm looking at it, I'm looking at it at a slight angle. So my view is slightly different. I am thinking space, the universe, galaxy. So my brighter colors got lost. They did. But we bring them back. I'm going to dabble it with a dry paper towel. And no, I didn't put gloves on. And yes, indeed, I got stainy, inky fingers. Kind of fun, y'all. If you don't like this stuff on your hands, by all means, gloves, people. Gloves. I don't mind. Usually, sometimes. Mostly don't mind. Anyway. Let's see what else. Now we're trying to put some more pinks on there. I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. I'm just playing around. I do two pages of this stuff, and this is like a 9 by 12, 13. I don't know what size paper it is, y'all. It's bigger than your average 8.5 by 11. Okay. So we're doing that. I will use the heat gun. Not yet. but I use it sparingly at a distance. This is a mineral paper, which means it's made from rocks, you know, minerals, and not the plastic like UPO, which there's nothing wrong with that, okay? UPO is a plastic paper and it will melt if you get it too hot. But like I started out saying, alcohol inks are flammable. You must use extreme caution if you're going to dare to use a heat gun, and you better have some fire putter outer stuff nearby. So here I'm using heat gun, y'all. And you can see where it is shiny-ish. That is mostly, believe it or not, the blending solution, okay? Because it is a resin type stuff. Tim Holtz talks about it being a resin. I don't know. I'm not a chemist, and I don't, well, sometimes I pretend to be one, but I'm not. Not today. You can know. So, anyway, it's a type of resin. Therefore, it remains somewhat sticky. And perhaps you've noticed it if you have used the blending solution. And I'm just speaking for the Adirondack one. I don't know about any other brands. If there's even any other brands out there. There should be. There probably is. I don't know. But because it remains somewhat sticky, you can somewhat sticky stuff to it. Just saying. And there I'm just fanning it with my hand just to cool it off because it did get warm. Now this is gold foil. And you put the pretty side up and the silver side down, and it will stick to whatever is sticky. Okay? This is what? Oh, look at it, look at it, look at it. So, this puts on a varied amount, and I chose gold, y'all. I chose gold because that's what I picked. I had other colors, but you know. Anyway, fun stuff. This is not the heat activated foil, okay? And by foil, it is a thin sheet of plastic of some sort, and it has the foiling material stuck to it, and then it sticks to whatever it sticks to. There is a kind that sticks to toner from laser print. I think that's the Mink brand, but don't quote me on that. Anyway, this one sticks to sticky stuff. And we do it all over that page. Okay? Now, somewhere or another, I might have already inserted that one photograph of what it looked like. And I was hoping the photograph looked more like it did for me, but I don't know because I'm using blues and purples and some pinks. Yes, some pinks, y'all. Fuchsia, y'all. And the cameras they have issues with some of the blue and purple spectrum. Anyway, in real life, they're really pretty. Okay, so this one I'm going to try not to make quite so dark. They do look a lot alike. Of course, it won't be exact. And I'm just playing around, y'all, because these are going to be cut up. It's not like I'm making a print to hang on the wall or something. Okay, and another thing about alcohol inks, they are not, as a general rule, they are not light fast. That means they will fade in the light. Okay, the more sunshiny light that they're in, the more fadey they will get. Even if you put the UV protector spray, whatever stuff on there. Okay, typically speaking. Excuse me. By the way. So I'm just kind of dabbling my finger. I've already got ink on it, so I'm just dabbling my finger around because some little white spots pop up, and that's okay. I like them in the end. So we're just sprinkling around alcohol and, you know, whatever I'm sprinkling around, y'all. So cleaning up my area just a little bit, because you need to try to do that every once in a while, y'all. And gonna blow some through a little straw, blow some air through a little straw. You gotta be careful. You do want to use alcohol inks in a well ventilated area, because alcohol is stinky and its fumes can be somewhat overwhelming-ish. And if you go blowing through the straw, you're liable to get real lightheaded. Okay, so we're gonna put our gold on this one as well. Excuse me, y'all. So it's just sticking wherever it's sticking. There's, you know, I can't really control where it's going to do that at. But I've not ever had one come out ugly when I've done this. So there we go. What I did off screen, because someone forgot to push record, was I put a coat, one single coat of Dura Clear Americana gloss varnish, and I just did that because of the slight sticky that was left in some places. But I mean, it's not awful sticky, but you know, it was enough that it annoyed me. I don't, you know, I'm putting these on cards, y'all. I don't want them to stick to the envelope, depending on your pronunciation. So anyway, I did that. I put that on there and let that dry natural. And then we came back and we did the splatters of some white pearlescent-y type pouring paint. But Tanya McGuire told me it makes excellent splatters. And I'm like, oh yeah, babe, it does. I agree. So now we're just going to decorate the envelope just a little bit. I found a little swirl stamp, and we're just going to stamp a little swirl on there with some embossing ink and little gold embossing powders. And the magic heat gun, y'all, melts it and makes it so pretty. So now we're going back to the cards. I have cut them out to my desired size. I am using a store-bought card. It's actually a blank card. You know, that's got it's a pretty paper. It's like a scrapbook paper, sort of. But they're card bases. And what I've done is I have actually turned the card, refolded it so that the pretty side is on the inside, and I just have the white back paper on the outside. Okay. So we're taking a Prima glue stick. What's it called? Planner glue pen. Excuse me. And I'm just drawing a line around the outside there, and then we're going to put our gold foil on it, and it will stick to the planner glue. It's like magic, y'all. So we're doing that, and it's just basically a straight edge. It's not necessarily perfectly straight, but it's straight-ish, and it leaves an amazing edge on there, because I wanted a little something on there. You're putting a foil on there. And as the foil gets pulled off the little plastic sheeting stuff, it leaves, you know, blank spots because there's no foil there anymore. And that's okay, because for me, that leaves a hit and miss. And now we're just going to use our advanced tape glider, the APG gun, because it has trigger. And we're just going to tape those on there. I have computer printed a little sentiment for the outside and the inside. And we're going to stick those on there. Glue, I think. I think we use glue with that. Now, my printer did something weird, so I had to reprint on the other side. So this is actually recycled paper. You're not going to see the back unless you unstick it and look at it. But anyway. So I'm just putting the one on the front wherever I put it. And it says... it is your joy. Okay? Ta-da! Look at the inside, y'all. Isn't that fancy? So now this is our sentiment for the inside. And okay, so the outside said, it is your joy. The inside that says, that makes the universe joyful. And there it is. Oh, y'all, it was a fun project. I enjoyed it. Joy. Ta-da! Photo montage. So that's a photograph I tried to take. Again, I'm not sure if it's actually showing how really luscious these really are, but they're pretty. Please be sure to check out the links in the description box below the video. Go to everybody's video, like, kind comment, subscribe to those you're not already subscribed to if you should happen to like them, which I think you will. And remember, it's your joy that makes the universe joyful. Thanks for watching, and happy artin', y'all.